हेलो अखिल। हेलो वर्षन। थोड़ा वेट करते हैं गाइस। हाय वैभव, आई एम गुड। वी आर बैक अगेन एक और लाइव वीडियो लेके आपके लिए। और आप सबको पता ही आज कौन ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं हमको इस लाइव चैट पे। वी होप दैट ऑल यू फैंस आर एंजॉइंग आवर लाइव सेशंस। जितने हो सकते हैं प्लेयर हम उतने प्लेयर्स भेज रहे हैं, बुला रहे हैं आपके साथ लाइव करने में। सॉरी, ये किसी ने रिक्वेस्ट सेंड लिख दिया तो भेजने की बात करने लगा। तो आज एक यंग सेंसेशन, एक्सेप्शनल लेग स्पिनर जो दुनिया के आई बिलीव हर कोने में खेलते हैं, वो हमारे साथ लाइव आ रहे हैं। और 1 या 2 मिनट और हम उनको इनविटेशन भेजेंगे। तब तक आप क्वेश्चंस डालते रहिए, क्योंकि कमेंट्स में हम देख रहे थे कि बहुत ज़्यादा लोग रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे थे कि संदीप को लाइव लेकर आइए, संदीप को लाइव लेकर आइए। और फाइनली संदीप लाइव आ रहे हैं आपके लिए आज। Many fans in Kerala. Yeah, so good to see fans from Kerala, fans from different parts of country and the world. Just a minute. Let me check अगर हमारे फ्रेंड सैंडी आ चुके हैं या नहीं। आप अपने क्वेश्चंस भेजते रहिए बिकॉज दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इफ़ यू वांट योर आंसर्स। हाँ जी शिवम, आ रहे हैं सैंडी। Okay, I'm checking if he's online. I hope you guys are excited. Yeah. संदीप भाई आ गए हो आप? Yes, I can see you. Oh,
Hey, hi Sumit. How are you, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks.
Good
How's
to see you,
everything there?
bro.
Thank you
Everything
very
is
much.
fantastic. Everything is
Great to hear
fantastic.
from you, man.
Yeah, man. Long time, long time.
It's been a long time we didn't talk. I mean, like
Yeah.
maybe couple of maybe it's like couple of days before you spoke to me, and after like you asked me for coming live, and then I said yeah, okay, and then after you got lost, huh?
Yeah, man. Because the fans have been, I mean, requesting to get you live from a long time, and you would
Hmm.
see in comments that they've been wanting you to be on live. And yeah, so we reached out like, Sandy, please come,
Uh,
bless all of us, your fans, with a live session. Because this
First of
this is
all, I
a
would like
yeah.
to say thanks to everyone for your love and support and lots of hi I can see here, and hello to everyone and namaste to everyone.
And Sanjay, I believe this is a great platform. You get to be on live. It's a non-edited version, so it's who you are, and you get to interact with your fans. So it's quite fun doing it.
Yeah, I've been doing live session for a long time in this quarantine time, with some of Nepal's cricketer and some of my friends as well. And some from, sometime I always like used to pick some random person who wants to, catch up with their favorites. So
Wow,
I did this, and it gives me a lot of happiness, to see smile on everybody's face. So yeah.
wonderful. And you're so young, and already you've got a such a calm and wise head. Good to see that. Okay, Sandy. So what's happening, bro? What are you doing these days?
Nothing, just staying at home and waiting for this quarantine time to get over. And uh, this is a great lesson for everybody. I mean, like, it's not the best thing, but it's a great lesson to everybody to, how they can use their own time with their family. We usually see people do not spend their much time with their family members, and it's a great time to spend their time with family members. And you this is a great time to utilize on new creativity things, and this just doing all these things with my family member here.
Right, Sandy. I remember talking to you during last IPL, and I was speaking about coming down to Nepal, exploring your beautiful country, and that's when I got to know you don't get to spend much time in Nepal. About like maybe a
Yeah,
maybe a month in a year.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were talking about this on the last day when we
Yeah,
played the last game,
yeah.
and then you asked me how much often you spend your time in family. I said like 1 month, and it's really hard when you travel around the world and you being like favorite to everybody, and it takes a lot of guts, a lot of hard work to be the favorite, right? And I'm blessed, like all the people around the world, they give their love, they give their support and shows faith in me. And thanks for everyone for showing that love.
Right, Sandy. And at home, how's everyone? How's your family?
Yeah, everybody's good here. Everyone is good, and we have been like utilizing this time. And the time I didn't spend with them for the last 5 or 6 years, I've been spending my time of my life. So I've been very happy.
And how's the situation in Nepal?
It's quite good right now so far. I mean, like I think it's 130 or 135 cases in between them, and I hope everybody is taking care of themselves. And it's a very crazy time for all of us. And then
Absolutely.
and we have to take care of ourselves, have to take precautions on the right time. And I think like I've been talking about this all the time. Like staying home is the best medicine, what I feel, in
Yes.
my opinion. So if you're not going outside for no reason, I mean, if you really have to go outside for something, then you should go. But I mean, like even in Nepal was the situation. If you want to go outside, you have to get a pass to travel
Okay.
from one place to other place.
Right. Right.
So situation is not that bad here, and
Okay.
to make it, I would like to request everybody in Nepal and in India and all around the world, all the people, just stay at home, use this time with new creativity things, and uh, enjoy the time with your family member.
True, Sandeep. Usually, I've been asking people, "What are you cooking these days? What household work are you doing?" But to you, I want to ask, have you been trying to make more music, create more music during this time?
I thought you will ask me, and are you cooking something? I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. I did it at like I did it once in my life, and it was so bad. So after that, I gave up, and then yeah, trying a bit of new things in music as well. And
Yeah.
music has been a special. Uh, it has a special place in my heart. And with cricket, there is something I've been growing up. That's music. And because when you are winning the game, you listen to music. When you are sad, you always listen to music to get refreshed. And this
Right.
is the one of the thing that has been helping me for a long time.
Yeah. I would want to show a picture to our fans and also tell them that you released an album in 2018, right?
Oh, yeah, I got it. This is a
Yeah.
picture from a shoot,
Hmm.
and this is song Betu Kasari. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember this song Betu Kasari, which has got a lot of feelings, and it means like how to meet you. I mean, like sometimes you get to see long distance relationship in
Mm-hmm.
life, and then so it's all based on that. And yeah, memories from 2018. Hey,
Nice.
and do you know on 12th of May, exactly the same date today, back in 2018, I made my debut for Delhi.
Yes. And the question was there, man. The question was there. Well,
I just
amazing.
like when I said that word memory, I got to
Hmm.
know. Yeah, I realized. Oh, today is the date when I made my debut. And it's a
But
good day. We
yeah,
randomly choose this day,
yeah, it's a
Tuesday, to
coincidence.
come live. I mean, like,
Yes. Wow.
you know,
Th-
in this lockdown time, I don't even know what date it's today.
Yeah, it's a
So
coincidence.
yeah,
And what a
it is.
wonderful coincidence. Okay, Sandy, I wanted to go and talk a bit about your initial days of cricket. but in between, I think we'll have to take some fan questions because they're really excited to talk to you. Okay.
Of course, man. Of course. Go ahead, please.
So, a lot of compliments coming. Aryan Singh is saying, Sandeep sir, I'm your biggest fan.
Hi, Aryan. Thank you very much for your love. Stay home, stay safe, take care of everyone, and thank you very much.
Summer is asking, Sandy, who is your favorite player in the world? Difficult?
Not difficult. Sachin Tendulkar has been my favorite for a long time, since childhood, and in batting, and in bowling, there's everybody know Shane Warne, the boss.
Absolutely. Okay. One more question for a lot of fans would enjoy listening to it. Your favorite cricketer from Nepal?
No doubt, Paras Kharka, the former
Yes,
captain,
no doubt.
no doubt.
Okay. Akash Jha is asking the most difficult batsman to bowl to.
The most difficult batsman. I didn't find any difficult batsman, but yeah, there's a guy, Tom Benton from England, and he's quite young talent, and he has got a lot of shots in his book, and even I played against him 2 or 3 times, and not the toughest batsman, but when you see, I mean, like you have to think about like what should I bowl now, what field I should set now. So he's quite a kind of batsman who plays sweep, who plays reverse sweep, who plays
Right.
paddle sweep, and you know he can hit ball anywhere in the ground, and with fast bowler as well. With fast bowler, if you even if you are bowling 130 or 140, 150, even he
Hmm.
can hit you, reverse sweep or sweep. So
Right.
I mean, like quite young,
Yeah.
quite a different kind of talent.
Yeah. And he's very aggressive from what I've seen. I watched some of the.
Yeah, a few runs to me as well. I got him out as well. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sandy, one more question. Oh, this is not a question actually. This is compliment from Shashi Iyer. Your music
Mhm.
is the sound of gods.
Like, I didn't get it
He
properly.
very high praise. Basically, he loves your music.
Oh, thank you very much, Shashi. Thank you very much. I'm not a good singer. Like, I mean, I've got a bit of passion towards singing. Uh, yeah, how much often you play the cricket in a day? Like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Beside that, you need something to get refreshed, and music is one of the things that help me to refresh my mood. So I have a great passion towards music. So thanks for your compliment, but I'm not that not a good singer.
But it's great that fans think so highly about you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a great thing. Like they know I sing as well.
I mean, I don't know why you're so shy singing on live, so I'm not going to request it to you. I'm going to leave
Hey
this
man,
one up to
I'm
you.
not
I
shy.
mean,
I'm not shy. I'll sing it in between you. Don't worry. Just Nepalese song I
okay.
know.
Okay. Awesome. I would
Ah,
love to
chalega.
listen that. Okay. Sandy, let's begin with your cricketing journey, which
Hmm.
has been really interesting one. Maybe a lot of people already know about it, but for the
Hmm.
fans who are watching us from all the parts of the world, I would want you to narrate your story. How did Sandy come into the cricketing scene? Because from what I had read, you were 15 at that time, and Chitwan, you were practicing. The coach of then the Nepal cricket team, Dasan Ayake, he happened to
Yeah.
stop in between while he was going to attend wedding of another player. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
leave it up to you. I don't want to tell it myself.
So the story is something like I would definitely love to thank my sister and her husband first because they gave me a place where I can live with them, and they gave me the shelter where it's a difficult thing when you stay with your sister and her husband, but they gave me that kind of love, and then I used to travel 20 kilometers away, man, and then
Wow.
by bus. I mean, by bus it's like 40 kilometers altogether, up and down. And that was 3rd of March 2015 when we came to know about Pudu sir is coming. And before that, I would love to say, like, when I joined my cricket academy, they were like, they used to happen uh, club game, then district games, national games, regional games, like that, and then you join the national camp. But for that time of period, like there was like 4 or 5 times, so 5 years of gap where nothing had happened in Nepal. You know,
Mm.
no district games, no nothing, and it was quite difficult situation for any of the cricketer to
Mm.
get involved into the team. And I was finding it so difficult, and I literally lost all the hope to like play cricket in further level ahead, because when you don't see anything happening in your country, when there's no regional games, no district games, uh, you slightly you're gonna lose your hopes,
Right.
and yeah, I knew, like, I'm quite young for that, but when you're thinking from that kind of mind where you want to do something better for your team, for your country, you would definitely feel so bad about it. And I was also
Right.
feeling bad about it. And then my coach Raju Kharkar, he always like helped me a lot, every time. He often I usually used to go like 6 or 7 days a week or in my cricket academy that was
Mm.
20 kilometers away, and
Yeah.
then he usually used to ask me like, Sandy, why don't you take rest 1 or 2 days in a week? And I said,
Mm-hmm.
sir, if I'm not gonna make a bit more, if I'm not gonna give my 1 or 2 more % in a week, I'm not
Mm.
gonna reach that level, and it will take a bit different kind of, character to reach that level where I want to reach, where is my dream to play for my country. So he said, okay, it's up to you. Like you said, it's up to you whether you want to sing or not. So, so the story started from there, and 3rd March we came to know about Pubudusar is coming, and I was quite exciting. I really didn't think of bowling in front of him. I was
Mm.
just, I was just waiting where I can see how does a national team coach look like, and
Mm.
how does he speak, or like how he reacts to everything. And I was just waiting for that, to get a glimpse of him. And then he came to the academy on 4th of March. And
Mm.
like everybody, they came around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., but I was waiting for 11 p.m. And
Okay.
oh, sorry, 11 a.m. Sorry,
AM.
sorry,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
a.m.
No.
He came there, and there's a left arm spinner from Nepal, Basant Rekmi,
Mm.
and my like our team national team coach Pudu Das Naike, he was going to attend his marriage, and he stopped in between. He came to our academy, and then he saw me. He saw a lot of players there, and suddenly I don't know what happened, but I think I bowled well. He asked me to bowl quite like leg spin, wrongan, and top spin. I didn't know how to bowl flipper then,
Mm-hmm.
but he asked me to bowl these three balls, and I bowled on a perfect length and good areas. And he came to the coach and some of the president of our cricket academy. I want to I want this guy to join the national camp, and I was like quite surprised by this thing. And then rest is history.
Yes, yes, yes. And when you talk about the rest, I want to talk about one person, and I don't think I'll have a question. The photo itself will bring back a lot of memories. Just
I
let
knew,
me.
I knew that. I think I'm
Uh,
gonna guess it. I'm gonna guess it.
okay.
Is it Michael Clark?
Uh,
Yes, I know. I knew that.
yeah,
I
I
knew
mean,
that.
yeah.
I knew that.
So,
I knew that.
so Sandy, the floor is open up to you. Please go on, talk about him.
There's one more guy behind, what I've been reaching in this level. I reached this level, and there's one more guy who helped me to meet Michael Clark. Back in 2015, we played against MCC in Nepal, and
Hmm.
there was the wicket keeper of MCC, Scott McKechnie. Now he's playing for Hong Kong, you know.
Hmm.
So I got him out all the three times. All the three times I got
Okay.
him out. Once by twice by LBW. Once, you know, I think I got him bowled out. And he asked me, like after when the Hong Kong T20 Blitz was happening, he asked me whether you want to play for my team or not. I said, why not, man? It's a great opportunity for me. So after a few days, I got to know. He called me, you know, who is playing for our team. So I said, who? So he said, Michael Clark. I was like, I got lost for a moment, and I was thinking, man, do I deserve to play? Do I deserve playing with him? And I was like, I was questioning myself, and then I thought like that was a great platform, great opportunity for me to showcase my talent, where I can get, you know, catch the attention from everybody. And I think I did perform well there. And then nobody knew about what was the story cooking inside except me and Clarky. So he, after the tournament finished, he asked me, "Do you want to come to Australia to play cricket there for my
Hmm.
club?" So I said, why not? It would be a great opportunity to, you know, we have been playing for long time in Asian region, right? But
Yeah.
it's gonna be something different for me. So
Right.
in playing in Australian, you know, Australian soil. And I found like even if you play in club cricket in Australia, you'll get similar kind of pitches, which you really gonna get in international ground in Australia. So he asked me to come there, and not only as a cricketer, I think he helped me to improve as a person as well. And he's been very fantastic guy, very humble, down to earth. And you know, you can see like when he was
Yeah.
hugging me in this picture, I was quite happy. So you can
Yeah.
see like everything you can imagine what was really going on there. I got a wicket
Yeah.
there in the. This is the wicket from the very first game I played against uh, Mosman, I think, in Australia.
Mhm.
So he's a nice person, man, and I can't thank him enough for what he has done for me.
Absolutely, man. The expressions on your face show everything in that picture.
And one more thing, I think when I first played for for against RCB in
Hmm?
IPL, he was
Hmm?
the one who interviewed me there, and it was quite amazing. You know,
Yes.
the person who helped me to grow as a cricketer, as a person, he was interviewing
Yes.
me in IPL, and I think more than me, he was happy.
True. True. He spoke about it before and after your interview as well. So you
Yeah,
remember that. Must have been an emotional moment for you also.
yeah, man, yeah. I was like almost got some tears in my eyes then.
No, no doubt about it, Sandy. And you know, after that, let's come to 2016. Representing the under 19
Mm.
team of Nepal in the World Cup, finishing as the second highest wicket taker in the tournament. So that was when it got really started, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, that was the first tournament. First time I've been representing my country in any form of level. You know, it was under 19 World Cup, the biggest thing, and quite it's quite memorable thing for me. And first we played against New Zealand, and it was not only me, as you said, second highest wicket taker. It was the team, our team unity, the kind of performance everybody did there, the kind of contribution from everybody we saw in the World Cup. It was quite amazing, you know. As a team, we reached the quarterfinal place where we finished on eighth, I think, and then oh, coming as a 16 team in the World Cup and finishing on the eighth. So it was
Yes.
quite amazing, you know.
True.
uh, the match against New Zealand. You know, I'll tell you an incident before World Cup thing happened.
Hmm?
When we entered to the hotel, it was Lee Meridian Hotel. I remember in
Hmm?
Bangladesh because
Hmm?
it was my first tour for Nepal. So yeah, and you know what happened when we entered to the hotel? Nobody was like everybody was like, oh, it's okay, it's Nepal team, no worries. Yeah, and when we played against New Zealand in the first game, when we beat them, and everybody were like, it was going from everybody, and everybody was like, wow, this is the team, this is Nepal team, and everybody was noticing us, and we were like, this is the first tour, and we were enjoying that moment, people cheering for us, and second game we played against Ireland, and some of the brilliant performance we saw there from batting side as well. Myself, I took a hat trick there, and then against like that was quite memorable thing. You would never try to forget in World Cup. And yeah, second highest wicket taker as a team where we reached, and everybody's contribution, the captain then, everything was like working on this on a right time. And the biggest thing was like we reached to quarterfinal, I think almost after 16 years. So
Wow.
you can see, well, it was a great achievement for us.
I mean, a true underdog story, you know. Initially,
Yeah,
people didn't take you guys seriously, and then you
yeah.
guys proved a point.
Yeah, I mean, like when we beat New Zealand, it was a great achievement for us. Like Nepal has always beat some of the test playing nations in under 19 level. Even I was there for the history making event when we beat India in Asia Cup, under 19 Asia Cup as well.
Yeah,
So that's something kind of memory I'll take with me for forever. Doesn't matter which level was that, even if it's under 19 or senior, but you have beat India, and everybody like they always feel so blessed.
right.
I saw one of the comment from
Yes,
Amit Mishibai.
yes. So he's saying even in Delhi, he feels like in Nepal because we know why he's saying that. We see the
Yeah.
amount of fans coming along to cheer, and they carry their flags. I still
And
remember their
most
faces.
importantly, our team, they are so familiar. Like everybody is so familiar in that team. Like
Yes,
they won't let you feel you are away from your home.
true. We'll come to that. We'll come to IPL. We'll talk about IPL as well. But from your under 19, there's one memory I would want to talk about. Not very sweet memory for you, but Rishabh Pant had a
I
great
knew,
knock.
man. I know. When you said not very sweet memory, I knew like it's gonna be Rishabh Pant.
But I'll come to the sweet part, you know.
Yeah,
That's when,
we have
yeah,
been in the same dressing room. I know that.
yes,
That's the thing.
yeah. I mean, imagine playing under 19 World Cup at such a young age, and you, no one could think, right? You'll be sharing, both of you will be sharing the dressing room, playing for the same team.
But when we were in under 19, it was the third game for us in World Cup, and I saw some of, not only me, everybody saw some of the massive hit from Ishan and Rishabh Pant, especially Rishabh Pant. He smashed the fastest 50 in under 19 World Cup, and I didn't bowl him. I didn't bowl to him, and when I came to bowl, he was on the non-strike end, and as I started. I don't know what was that thing he got fascinated by, but he said, "You're a good bowler." I mean, he was praising me then, and he said, "You're bowling on a right area, so keep it up." And I think that's a true sportsmanship. When you are doing good, so even if you are losing by big margin, uh, a good player will come to you and will try to give you a bit kind of boost and will try to compliment you. And I think that's the best thing in the under 19 World Cup has happened to me as well. And now
True,
we are
true.
both sharing the dressing room. And
Right.
a good friend of mine, Rishabh Pant,
Yeah.
if he's
Amazing.
watching this, and thank you, man. Thank you very much for everything. Like during the under 19 World Cup, the compliment from you was amazing.
And talking more about Nepal, uh, firstly, in 2018, you became the first player from Nepal uh, who got into the IPL. After that, okay, like we said, we'll come to IPL, but this question is more about, after that auction, everyone started talking about Sandeep Lamichhane, the young sensational leg spinner, and there was so much hype around your bowling. Then you went on to become player of the tournament at the ICC World Cricket League
World
Division
Cricket
2.
League
Yeah, you
Division 2.
helped your team reach the World Cup qualifiers. That was a huge thing, and you took 17 wickets. highest wicket taker, I believe, in the qualifiers. So how was that feeling to help your team to reach, let's say, one step further?
Yeah, it was quite amazing. Everything was working then, and like we had a lot of close calls in that tournament. We played against Namibia. We won by 1 wicket. We lost to Oman. Then played against Kenya. That was yeah. That's the ball against the game. I think I was playing against Oman. Yeah, I remember that. And in
Okay.
Namibia. So this on the third game we beat Kenya by very, in the last over, maybe in the last ball, in the last ball or
Okay.
second last ball of the game,
Okay.
and then we beat UAE, and then the most exciting game of the tournament, and again it came down as a team how we performed, not only by me. I think it's all about the team. When if you take 4 or 5 wickets, if nobody's gonna score from the other end, from the batting perspective, I think no, it won't count. It won't
Yeah.
matter how many wickets you're taking. But as a team, the kind of Nepal did perform there, I think that was quite brilliant to see. And last game against Canada, we required like 46 or 44 or 47 runs, or almost 48 or 9 runs. So it was last wicket partnership, Karan Casey, the magic he showed there. I mean, like last wicket, would you believe that? Last wicket, 48 or 49 runs required, and then only 8 overs to go. And number 10 and 11 are batting there. What do you think? But
Yeah.
he smashed 41
Yeah.
runs there, and we won the game,
Wow.
and we were through to the qualifiers. If we would have lost that game, we were out of the tournament.
Wow.
So it was amazing, to see as a team we are growing there, and we reached to qualifiers. From there, we got ODI status, and now we have been playing ODI games for Nepal. And it's a proud
Yes.
moment when you play, for associate team, some for us, it's been quite, tough journey so far, but small thing gives us so much of happiness when we play OD20 International, and you know these are the things that's gonna be there for a long time.
Right, Sandeep. And you have been part of this upward journey for Nepal. So, I mean, what better time for a cricketer to be, you know, you are seeing the best time of Nepal
What?
cricket.
Best time, but I don't want I'm not happy or satisfied with all this. I want
Yeah,
something more, you know. I
I know.
want to see my country reaching that level, and playing against a team like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Australia, everybody. So, it will take a bit more time, I guess. The belief is still there, the faith in everybody, every player, even they are not getting anything, but they are putting their 100% effort. And I can see the hunger in every player in Nepal. Like they want to achieve a lot of things. They want to see their country going forward and playing against the big teams, like I mentioned before. And yeah, I hope, and definitely I know it's gonna happen one day very soon.
Absolutely, bro. All of us hope to see all the best things happen for you and your team. And yeah, that would be the most exciting phase, you know.
Yeah.
And the word excitement brings me to another picture, Sandy, and great memories. Your
I think,
T20 international debut.
yeah. So it was not for Nepal.
Not
It
for
was not for
Nepal.
Nepal.
Yeah, so there's
It
another
was for
story.
World 11, and
Yeah.
it was World 11 versus Windies, and that was a special moment for me. But uh, unfortunately, didn't make my T20 international debut for Nepal. But it was also a great opportunity and great you know, exposure for me, like to be getting a
Yeah.
place in World 11 team, and it takes a lot of work and hard work to reach that level, and very thankful to ICC for including me in World 11 team.
Yeah. Okay, Sandy, cricket aside, just tell me, like, as a cricket fan, I'm asking you, How's the feeling of standing in that balcony?
Amazing, man. Amazing. Lord's Cricket Ground has been my favorite for a long time. And giving that thumbs up from away. And I
Yeah.
don't remember the name of the cameraman, but he asked me to pause from there. And I said, okay, let's go. And, you know, I've played in that ground for 4 times, 4 games
Hmm.
in that ground. And every time I feel like it's the first game I've been playing in that ground. And the kind of excitement, the goosebump you get when you enter in that ground, it's quite different than any other cricket ground in the world.
Wow, man. Amazing. I hope to go there and see the stadium someday.
You definitely gonna go
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Okay, Sandy, 2018, bro, one of the very important years in your life. You got into the IPL, and then CPL happened, Big Bash. I I
Yeah,
I'm running out of the names. So many T20 leagues across the world. You watch any league which is happening in the world, and you would find Sandy in playing in that league. So first of all, it's a great accomplishment that people appreciated your talent. But from your point of view, how has that experience been of traveling everywhere and playing so much of T20 cricket?
it was quite amazing and quite surprising as well because I was getting all the things in a quite quick time. I never expected I'll get all these things in so in such small age, in such a small age, and was excited for every tournament I was playing in everywhere. And first of all, Mohammed
Yeah,
Shami bhai is asking, "How are you?" I'm good. I'm good, bhai. How are you? And I hope you're doing good there. And coming back to that story,
yeah,
it's a quite great thing when you travel around the world. When you play in every continent and except Antarctica, you get different kind of you see different kind of culture, different kind of atmosphere, different conditions, and you have to plan accordingly. The plan you do in India, you can't plan the similar in a similar way in Australia or West Indies. So
right.
these are the things that I was learning on the 2018, and still learning, still still in. I don't think I've learned anything. So still learning all the things and trying to improve me and getting. I always when I wake up every morning, I always ask me like you have to get better than yesterday. So that was a kind of journey when I first played for IPL, then moved to CPL, and then Canada, Australia, Pakistan, UAE T10 League, and yeah, don't want to forget Nepal's league as well. All the
Yes.
3 leagues in Nepal and EPL, DPL, PPL. I played in all these 3 leagues,
Yeah.
and then Afghanistan Premier League. Every league, Bangladesh. I don't want to forget Hong Kong, the first league I
Yes.
played
Yes.
uh, outside of Nepal, and these kind of leagues when you play around the world that give
Hmm.
you different kind of excitement, and you learn different things from all these leagues, and all these things you learn from there, you come back to your country, and someone who want to ask about all these leagues and someone who want to learn from these, I'm always ready. And like I saw a lot of people coming to me and asking me how it is feel, how does it feel when you're playing around the world and playing in different region of the world. I mean, like nothing could beat that sight when you're playing across the world in different, with the players like, for every team I've played, I think I've been very fortunate. I've seen all those players whom I used to watch in TV
Right.
before
Right.
and sharing dressing room with them, the coaches as well. It's a
Yeah. So
fantastic
it's
feeling.
nothing short of a dream.
No, yeah, it's a
Amazing.
quite amazing thing.
There's another side to this, Sandy. Because you travel so much, do you feel that it wears you down? You get tired sometimes. You feel, yeah, it's too much.
No, man, I don't feel like that. Never, never. I don't, yeah, I feel sorry for my family sometimes. Like I don't
Yeah.
get that much of time to spend with my family. But this is a time. where I can achieve a lot of things in my life and can move forward to 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 take my nation to that level. Like I said before, where is my dream to play Test cricket for my country. So
Right.
yeah, it will take a
Yeah.
lot of guts and a lot of hours of practice and hard work to reach that level, and always ready to do that.
True. And we'll come to that too. But there's a question from Summer. Summer is asking, if you weren't a cricketer, what would you be?
I don't think, man, would be anything. I don't know. I haven't decided like I'll be like this or that. Maybe working on singing only.
Okay. And Shamima has also dropped a message that hope everyone back in your family is doing well. Please take care.
Thank you very much, Shami bhai. Everything is good here, and give my regards to everyone in your home as well. And saw your bit of live session, and it was quite, exciting when I heard about your stories and everything. And regards to everyone, man.
And a lot of people are also asking you about, your experience of meeting Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Yeah, it was first in Pune, I think. Yeah, Pune. It
Hmm.
was first in Pune in 2018 when I clicked a picture with him, and I didn't talk that much to him because Prithvi was there,
Hmm.
and I didn't think like he I have any kind of question because I was so happy to see him only. Like I said, I was
Yeah.
wishing like when Pubudu Dasanaike sir will come to our cricket academy, I'll be only watching him and nothing else. So it was something similar to that. And when I played, because when I played against Chennai in 2018 in the second game of mine for IPL for Delhi, I bowled to him and didn't concede any boundary against him, and it was a great thing for me,
Wow.
to bowl balls to such a legend. And and after that game, he came. I spoke a bit of thing about like my bowling with him, and then it was the match against Chennai again in 2019
Hmm.
in where it was in Vizag, I think
Well,
it was in
yeah,
Vizag,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And he came to me. He told about like when the experience when he came to
Hmm.
Nepal, the kind of respect he got from Nepalese people here in Nepal.
Yes.
And I also told him about the stories and like I've been looking at him since he made his debut for his country. So
Yeah.
there were a lot of talk between us, and those are some special things.
Wow. Sandy, I want to show you one more picture now. Okay. And let's talk about uh, some similarities, right? Rashid Khan, uh, another exciting young leg spinner, very talented, just like you, very talented. Both of you are leg spinners. I mean, you started with associate nations, helped your teams get step further. Now Rashid has got his team to test cricket. So, uh, how has the experience been for you? Like, what conversations do you have with Rashid?
Yeah, every time like when we are playing in the same tournament, it doesn't matter if it's for different team. When we get together,
Hmm.
uh, there's always we always talk about cricket, about a personal life, and he's quite a kind of funny guy, you know. Uh, is very extraordinary talented guy, one thing we all have to admit it. And the
Yes.
kind of the things he has done for his country, and you can see like when he was talking there, I was looking at him and I was like, don't make any mistake, bhai. Don't make any mistake when you're speaking English. And
Hmm.
we always have a lot of fun on the field, even if it's in IPL or in Big Bash or like anywhere. And in this game as well, I didn't get that much of over in this game because there were already a lot of spinners who had bowled.
Hmm.
But yeah, again, if it was great sharing dressing room with him, and got to learn a lot of things. And there's one similarities and kind of difference as well. He holds the number one record for Associate Nation for bowling, and I hold the second one. I remember. I know.
and
I know about
and
this.
yeah, and your comment in the press, now he's playing test. So you
Yeah,
are the
now
number
he's
one.
test playing. He's in test playing nation. So mine bowling, mine bowling figure is number one.
Number one.
That was the
Yeah.
kind of joke.
Yes, yes, I remember. And talking about superstars like you and Rashid, tell us about yourself, Sandy. In Nepal, when did it happen that people started recognizing you? It became a little bit difficult for you to be on the streets, or people are gathering, asking for selfies and autographs. When did that happen to you?
It started from the very first tournament in.
Yeah,
It started from very first tournament in the World Cup, and from there, I guess like people recognizing me, but the kind of thing you said, like it was hard for me to walk in the street for a few of months. It was in after IPL. Yeah, we have to admit it. And then people were recognizing me easily, and then it was really amazing to see people knowing me now, and they're expecting a lot of things from me. And they after that, I feel a bit of nervous thing, when lot of people expecting such lot of things from you,
right.
and yeah, from there it all happened.
Wow. Must be a great feeling, no doubt about it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like
Yeah,
the kind of love people have given me so far, not only from Nepal,
Nepal.
from all around the world. I mean, uh, I appreciate everyone's, effort. They come down and support respective team. Doesn't matter if they have to like only our team, but the kind of love showed towards their respective team, it's always amazing. Like, it's a good sign for cricket. Like people are really appreciating this game.
True. And people back in Nepal, like we all know, are very passionate about cricket.
Yeah.
Talking about that 2018, again, coming back to 2018, very important year in your life, Nepal got ODI status for the first time in 2018. And incidentally, you guys hosted the first game this year, right? Against UAE and, sorry, against
USA
USA and Oman.
and Oman.
And yeah, and you picked up 6 for 16. So how was the feeling playing in front of your home fans? They had packed the entire stadium. They were like in huge numbers. So how was that feeling?
I'll tell you a story about this game. Uh,
Yeah.
we're
Let me
playing in
pull up a
CS, and
picture.
then
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, I was guessing this.
Yeah.
This is the first time I hold a ball in my hand and showing it to fans, I always dreamed of like when I'll be, walking towards the dressing room, I'll hold this ball and then show it to everyone, and that happened, and eventually that happened. Luckily, in my home ground in Nepal, and you know, I'll tell you a funny story about this game. So, people, everybody like in Nepal, they thought Nepal is bowling. So I think everybody, when your team is batting, so everybody would love to see that, like much than bowling,
Right.
So what happened? The game started at 9:30, I think 9:30,
Hmm.
and we got them all out by 10:30, and match finished by 11. Right? Match
Okay.
finished by 11, and it was the second lowest score by any ODI team in the world, 35
Hmm.
runs,
Hmm.
and we got them all out by 10:30, and match
Hmm.
has been finished in by 11.
Okay.
So people still coming, people were still coming, and there were not that much of
Yeah.
people in the ground. Like
Hmm.
there were hardly only 2,000 to 3,000 on the last
Hmm.
game when we played. But before
Hmm.
that, there were like 20 to 25,000 people in every game.
Yeah.
But on that game, like people were like they were thinking Nepal is bowling, so we'll go by 11 or 11:30 where we can see
Yeah.
our team is batting. But when we I came to know about from all the facts, like from the booking office
Hmm.
where people book their ticket for the game, right? They said like, Sunday, yeah, come on, like people didn't even come and you finished the game so
The
early,
game.
so so it was quite funny. And it was amazing, to pick 6 wickets and to be there on the list, top of the list. And I
Yeah,
hope someone will come and break this record for Nepal as well one day.
yeah.
Hopefully,
Sandy,
I would love to do.
yeah,
I would love to do that again.
absolutely, man. Any day you would happily take it. Sandy, there's one
Yeah.
comment you would want to check. Anil Kesharian Shah. I
Anil
can't pronounce it
Keshrisha.
here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's a com.
Anil Dai. I know him. I know him. He's a great
Yeah.
motivator in Nepal.
Wow.
Thank you, Dai. Thank you very much for your words, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Wow. Sandy, we were talking about the fans in Nepal and how much they love cricket. So let's talk about a couple of dreams which I believe are your ultimate dreams. One dream is to play Test cricket for Nepal, and second dream I believe is something where you have been very closely associated. I read on one of your posts that you are also contributing towards building the state of the art stadium in Nepal. So is that also one of your dreams to see the best
It's
facilities in
not
Nepal?
not only my dream, it's all of our dream. We don't have that much of cricket ground in Nepal. We just only have one cricket ground, and we have been very dependent to only that one ground, which is also not in a good condition.
Hmm.
So there's one cricket stadium that is going to build in like that the construction work is going on. Uh,
Hmm.
it's called as Lord Gautam Buddha International Cricket Stadium. So
Yes.
it's named as Gautam Buddha, uh, Lord who belongs to Nepal. And then we have been, it's a kind of dream. And I tried to contribute from the series we have played against USA and Oman. Like for
Hmm.
every wicket I'll donate this amount of money.
Yeah.
And thankfully, that the amount was not that much, but still, I believe like even if it's you don't really have to go deep pocket. First thing, you
Yeah.
don't really have to go deep pocket. Even if you are contributing, even if it's like one bucket or like two,
Yeah.
even if you are like
Yeah. I
contributing
get your
10
point.
rupees, 20
Yeah.
rupees, 50 rupees, or like if it's 1,000 or 1 lakh. So
Yeah.
it's still a contribution from your side. But fortunately, one more thing I would like to add up here. My management team, uh,
Hmm.
they also donated the same amount of money which I donated. So it
Wow.
was all together like more than 1,41 something thousand rupees. So it was not that much, but still,
Yeah.
I believe like you really don't have to go deep pocket. Even a small amount of money will make a big difference there. And it's a
True.
big dream for us. Like and yeah, from here also like would love to ask everybody if they want to donate something, they can do because it's all gonna be like a dream for our country where we can see our team players gonna get some good facilities and good ground to play and
Yes.
hopefully the dream will come true very soon.
Yes. And a lot of international games.
Yeah, a lot of international games. Nepal versus India. Would love to see that.
Yes. Absolutely, man. I can't imagine the number of fans that would be there for the game.
Even if it's like three ODIs or three T20 internationals, Nepal versus India. Just imagine, man. Just imagine.
Yeah.
We know like it's really hard for us to reach that level right now. We have to admit it, but still, like it will be a big boost for all the players in Nepal if they get to play against such team like India or like any other team in the world. So
Right.
yeah, because why I'm saying because yeah, there is a big difference between these two teams, but
Hmm.
our senior players they have played against players like Kohli in under 19 level as well. So we
Yeah.
all came from such same group, but
Hmm.
there's big difference getting right now, and would love to see that difference in senior level now when we will definitely gonna get to know about the difference what kind of actual difference is when we're gonna play against a team like India. You
Right.
know, when
Right.
Nepal will gonna play against team like India, we really gonna got to know about what's the difference between these two teams. You know,
Right.
which will really gonna help to boost such team like who are not getting a lot of chances. I
Right.
mean like we have got order status 2 years back. two and half, two almost
Hmm.
2 years back, and we
Yeah.
just played 10 ODIs. Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense,
Got your point. So the more you play, the
right?
more exposure your players get, the
And
better you
the
guys do.
more you play against big teams,
Big
then
teams.
you're gonna get good. Then you're gonna get good experience.
Right.
You
Right.
getting me? Are you
Yeah,
getting me?
absolutely. Absolutely, bro. I'm
I mean,
getting
like,
you. Yeah.
see, why I'm saying like it's not always happens, but like, see, when we played against India in under 19,
Hmm.
right? They beat us, we beat them, right? I'm not saying ki, like it's gonna happen again and again, again and again, but at least we can try from our side, right? And
Absolutely.
then the other thing, this the players who played against us in under 19, now they are playing for Indian senior team, right? Some
Right.
of the players, and there are gonna be some players in future as well from
Right.
same age group. They're
Yeah.
gonna play for their country in the
Right.
same in senior side. So what's the difference between when they play in under 19 and senior team, and what's the difference
Right.
between us when we play in under 19 and senior team? We want to see now, like when you play against such teams like India, if we play
Hmm.
against them, and if we get to know about the experience from them, and I know it's not gonna be that easy for us, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna be easy for us. It's gonna be easy for India, I know, but still, now you can
Yeah.
get to know about the difference between these two teams,
Two
and you're gonna
teams.
get such big experience when you're gonna play against team like India. Not always.
Right.
We are not here to play against always like who against which team we have been playing for a long time.
Right.
That's not the good way to get experience. I'm
Absolutely,
not
Sandeep.
pointing anyone, but it's the
Yes, yes,
feeling
I'm
I
getting
get.
your
Like,
point. Yeah, it's always a good experience to rub your shoulders against, let's say, a team which is playing at the
high
highest
ranked
level
team,
for longer time. Yeah, absolutely.
and you get to know about their experience, the knowledge about cricket, and reality in cricket when you play against them.
Right. And that's what you have been doing in a lot of these big tournaments, and you want your entire team to have the same kind of
Yeah.
experience, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that brings me to this, IPL. IPL. I mean, that's how we got connected. Delhi Capitals, and
This is
yeah,
the wicket I think I took against Punjab Cotton
Punjab.
Bolt.
Yeah, against
Sam
Punjab.
Curran.
Okay, I don't remember Sam Curran's wicket, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
against Punjab
I
that I remember.
You know how I got to know about it because sometime I always see the replay of this game, and
Okay.
when I got that cotton ball, and then I saw Rishabh Pant. He was running towards me, and in this picture,
Hmm.
Rishabh is coming towards me.
Hmm.
So yeah, I definitely believe like
Yeah.
this is that wicket of Sen
Yeah.
Karan, and you can see the amount of joy. You see like Ishan Bhai's face is blurred, but still you can
Yeah.
see the smile if you see from far away.
Yes. Yes. He's running in with excitement.
Yeah, excitement.
So
And
so Sandy, how's this journey been like last 2 years?
I mean, amazing, the amazing kind of bunch of guys I've seen, and the love, like I said before, they won't let you feel you are away from your home. And there's something which is language barrier. There's no language barrier as well. Sometimes I
Right.
speak Hindi with them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they try to speak a bit of Nepalese language as well. So
Wow.
it's quite funny.
Yeah.
I mean, Shreyas, uh, Rishabh, they've been like we have been like a same age level group guys. I mean, like 1 or 2 or 3 years gap, but it feels like I'm in with the same age level.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of all these T20 leagues.
Just missing one
People.
more person in this picture,
Yeah.
Prithvi.
Uh, we'll come to that. Some fans have also asked questions about you and Prithvi, and I've kept those questions aside because I said I'll ask them at the right time. So on this picture, Sandy, how was the feeling last year qualifying for the playoffs? Being part of the team, and it was a long wait of 7 years. The team hadn't been to playoffs, so
Yeah,
how, how was the
uh,
feeling?
absolutely amazing. I mean, like, still, again, it came down to like I told you the story about Nepal, the underdog story.
Yes.
The young team, very young team, and except Mishi Bhai.
He, he is looking at you, Sandy. Be
No
careful.
worries. He won't mind, I know. He won't mind.
I know. He's such a nice guy.
So
Yeah.
a young team and everybody like not treating badly, but I don't think people had that much of expectation from this team. But the amount of contribution everybody put on the field doesn't matter who are playing in the playing 11, but whoever got the chance, they proved themselves and the kind of you know class, the kind of skill everybody showed in that tournament last year IPL, amazing. And we got to reach third place in the tournament, which was really boost because if you see from 2018 to 2019, the change was there from being the last team in 2018 to be the third
Yeah.
team in the tournament. There was a lot of contribution from everybody, and
Absolutely.
every player they deserve this happiness in Delhi's dressing room.
Absolutely.
Not only players, there were amount of hard work from coaching staff, from people like you as well, to give a moment of happiness to everybody. And from coaching staff, they've been so good to everybody. Like they put their 100% every time. Every time player wants to have some practice session, they were always there 24/7. So hats off to everyone for their hard work.
Absolutely, Sandy. And first Michael Clark, then Ricky Ponting. I mean, you have been in the middle with so many legends.
What was there in my
How
hand?
was
I don't
this?
know. I don't know what was there in
Uh,
my hand in this picture.
you're
You
showing
always
him
see Shreyas
something.
with me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
will always see Shre I was like, यार इतना तो chance दे दो.
it everything will come, bro, for you. Everything will come, I'm
No,
sure.
I'm just
But
making in a
yeah,
funny way. रिकी
yes,
सर
I
इतना तो
know.
chance दे दो यार. इतनी सी
and
बात तो मान लो.
and look at him. He's also looking at that object, whatever you're showing him. So,
नहीं दूंगा.
and Sandy enjoyed bowling leg spin with Shreyas.
He's nowhere close to me, man. He has to admit it. If he's watching, be ready for the next season, man. Be ready. Do a bit of drills at home.
Yeah.
If you want to learn, you can come to me.
He'll
I'm just
surprise you,
joking.
bro. He'll surprise you.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I've seen him bowling. He always used to, do a bit of drills with me when in the net session as well. While I
Yeah,
always used to do spot bowling practice, you always used to see us there. You always used to make some videos. Like he always
yeah,
used to ask me, like, let's see who hit that spot, like plenty of
yeah,
times in six balls. So yeah,
yeah.
there was a bit kind of competition always used to happen in between
I
us.
know. I know. We had one more leg spinner there. Yeah.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah, Sandy. So coming back, how has the experience been playing under Ricky Ponting as a coach?
I'll tell you one thing. When I came there for the very first time in 2018, I was like quite nervous, quite a bit nervous, like how he will react to my things, to my bowling, or for everything. But he's very kind. He's very kind, very down to earth, and always ready to help everybody. And he always used to ask me like take a bit kind of rest as well, similar
Yeah,
to my coach, and always there. I have worked with him for like in last 2 years. I worked with him on the nets like maybe plenty of times. Every time I used to go there, I always used to be there, and he always used to look at my bowling. If there was some mistake, he always used to come to me. He always used to ask about the plans I'm gonna make for the game tomorrow, or for the tournament, or for the day, and what you're gonna do today. Just bowl 10 balls, okay? Thank you. So he has been very kind of supportive person. So yeah,
absolutely.
looking forward to see him again in this year
Yeah,
if IPL happens.
yeah. Hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully soon. being positive about things. Yeah, let's hope it happens.
Not about,
Uh,
you don't have to be positive on Corona.
yes, that would be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nice joke, Sandy. We'll move on.
No.
Okay, so lot of people are asking this question. I'll take one name. Sugam is asking, how do you explain your bond with Prithvi Shaw?
चल मेरे घोड़े.
All the time on the ground in the practice, you guys were having fun together,
Yeah, we
doing
have
things. Yeah.
separate kind of fan base, it's all about age level group, and we started our journey from the same age level. We
Yeah.
played against in under 19s. I will tell you one story. I've bowled in very first ball. He hit me for a four. He hit me for a four in under 19 Asia Cup.
Okay.
Seriously, he hit me for a four. And on the second ball, I got him out. Seriously.
Wow. So
So,
so
I mean,
that's some
like,
banter.
yeah. I mean, like, he's a kind of person who always gonna, entertain everybody. And always create that, that joy, who always gonna try to make everybody laugh with his skills or like with his dance move, let's say.
Yeah.
Everybody like he's gonna be there. If somebody is dancing, he's gonna come there and start doing. I don't know what he always do, but he always dance. He always dance.
Yes.
His batting is master class. Very great friend of mine. Great friend of mine. Like it's all coming down to the age level now, and playing from under 19s to the same team again, and having fun every time. He was the one. Like I didn't know about Delhi that much before when I came to the first time in IPL. So he always used to take me out, whether it's for lunch or like let's Sandy, let's go. We'll go to here. We'll go to there. Okay, okay, let's go, let's go. Abhi khana
Wow.
yaar.
It's such a
So
nice guy.
nice guy, such a nice guy.
Yes. And Sandy, on that note, a lot of people, Whiskey Pisky is asking your bond with Shreyas.
Similar to Prithvi,
Yeah.
similar to Prithvi. I mean, like again, uh, supportive, very supportive. Shreyas is also always supportive. Like also, he's very kind of like अबे करना यार तेरे को कोई झिझक हो तो मेरे को बता. Don't worry. It's
Yeah.
kind of person like always gonna have he always gonna have lot of plans in his mind. Very supportive, and I believe as a captain, he's gonna achieve a lot of things in his life in future as well. So, I mean, like even if I'm bowling, he always gonna say like, don't worry if you get hit for six, पावर प्ले ही तो है ना, एक दो मारेगा वापस तू फिर निकालेगा, don't worry. So
Wow.
he's kind of person. So very supportive, Shreyas
Amazing.
and Prithvi as well.
Amazing. Let's come to one of your bowling partners. This was taken in
I think Mishibai is
20.
trying to copy my action here. Mishibai,
It's looking very
you're trying to
similar,
copy
right?
my
This
action.
picture.
Sorry?
I'm saying this picture is looking very similar in a way.
Yes, similar.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
like the guy who has been playing for his country for a long time, sharing dressing room with him, getting a lot of knowledge from him. And I just spoke to him a few days ago as well, where he explained about his journey, like and his the thing he's doing in this quarantine time. Everybody was like, everything was amazing, and it's always a pleasure to play with him on the field. And I played few of games for Delhi with him, where if I always feel like something wrong is going, or what should I do now, he was always there, because he has got plenty of experience while he played for India,
right.
being the second highest wicket taker in IPL. It takes such a, you know, you need a big heart to do that. And this guy, I mean, he's very, he's so senior than me. And
Yeah.
the kind of thing he has been doing for the team, quite brilliant.
Amazing, man. Amazing. And
But one
yeah,
thing, he's trying to copy my action, huh?
you can connect with him on WhatsApp.
He'll be like, अबे तू मेरे को ऐसा बोलता है?
Mishi Bhai is such a sweet person, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's very sweet.
Sandy. So we were talking about IPL. I remember a 2018 one video which really went viral, and that was after the match against Chennai. You were spending some time with Imran Tahir, and I've always seen you are very keen to learn. You always go up to Mishi Bhai, you go to Imran Tahir, you're even chatting with Rashid, and always after the match is over, you guys are bowling. So tell us about this moment.
So I played against Chennai, and I I think he didn't play in this game, or did he? I don't think.
I
And
think he played, I'm not sure, but I think he played.
I don't think he played in
Okay,
that game.
okay,
And
yeah.
so I performed well against CSK, and he was looking at my bowling as well. So he came to me, and I went to him as well. So I asked him, Imran Bhai, how you doing? And so he asked me, let's go into the field. Let's have some bowling session. Let's bowl few balls. Would love to see how you bowl or like how much variations do you have. So he was talking about one of the ball he always used to bowl, front flipper, he says, and he just
Mm,
use his index finger or the second finger to bowl that
mm.
ball, and he was explaining how does he bowl, and I was like, I've been a great student, you can see my post there.
Yes, yes,
And I was looking at the kind of thing he was doing there. So yeah, it's always, it doesn't matter from where you're getting the knowledge, but it's a pleasure. You see people helping you every time, whether it's Mishi Bhai, Imran Bhai, Rashid, or Yasir Shah, and everybody
right.
I've played against or with Jampa,
Yes,
everybody. I mean, like they
yes.
put their effort, and uh, they come to me. I go to them and sharing the knowledge with each other. Even though I'm very new to this game, still a bit of experience, like these kind of things you always see when two cricketers sitting and talking to each other. They're always gonna talk
Right,
about cricket and then sharing the knowledge and experience.
right. And you spoke about Adam Zampa, Melbourne Stars teammate Marcus Stoinis is also now part of Delhi Capital. So are you excited about that?
Yeah, very much excited. I mean, he's also a Zoli kind of person. I would definitely gonna love to do one thing when you're gonna join the team very
Yeah.
soon. And I think if he's seeing this video, he is pretty much sure what I'm gonna do, and he's gonna come there, and it's quite funny. He's a big
Okay.
giant guy.
Yeah. And
Very
and and
nice
how
guy, very nice
and,
guy.
and how was your bond with Marcus or Adam while you were playing there?
I don't know about mine and with Adam or Marcus Stoinis, but both of them they have fantastic bond. Everybody knows about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I'm also good with them. I'm also a good friend of them, and but everybody knows about Marcus and Zampa. They have been
Uh,
very, two guys who are always gonna be there to create good environment on the field.
yeah, it's fun
Even
to see
even
them.
in the
I'm
dressing room,
sure
you
it must
always
have.
see some of the videos going viral of those two.
Yeah, amazing, man. And Sandy, last question on the IPL. Whenever it happens now, uh, you know, uh, the new players coming in, but the core is still the same. So, are you waiting to come back, get onto the field, and get into the action again?
So badly, man. So badly. Seriously,
Yeah,
it's you know when you're playing around the world for like I mean like regularly, and when you sit for more than 1 week in your home, something bother you every time, and you wanna get into the field. The be what's the worst thing that's happening now? You can't even walk outside of your home,
right.
and so maybe that because of that also we all want to come back to field very soon. and you know, something is missing in our life, and I think that's the cricket only right now for me.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I seriously want to come back onto the field and want to perform for my team. Doesn't matter whichever team I'm playing for, but I want to perform for my team again.
Perform. I think this word reminds me something. Perform. What does it remind me, Sandy?
I don't know. I don't know.
You are gonna perform something.
Nice, you remember.
Yes, yes, yes. Because a lot of comments are still coming. Who sent a comment? I'll read it out. Ananta Bikram. He's
Ananta Bikram.
requesting you to sing one song.
Uh, okay, I'll sing one of the song. I recorded that song back in 2018 after
Okay.
the IPL thing happened, but I shoot I went for the shoot in 2019. I and recorded this song in after IPL in 2018, but went for the shooting of this song after IPL in 2019 with some of my friends, where I've got some of the cricketers, some of the close friends of mine, and this
Hmm.
the song called Memory. There are a bit of memories from childhood, and I'm gonna use my guitar here.
Oh,
So
amazing.
this is this is a song called Memory, and I'm still saying I'm not a good guitarist, I'm not a good singer, but
But it
hopefully
is it
I'll
is for
make
all
it.
our fans, Sandy. All your fans.
Yeah, this is Nepalese song. I don't know how many of you gonna understand it, but it's all about I want, you know, uh, uh, I want to go back to my childhood again. So I want to recall those memories again. So it's something
Yeah.
like that. Okay, so here we go. ताजै छ मेमोरी साइकल त्यो टुटेको हाट बजार मेला हेर्दा स्कुल बस छुटेको अहिले झै लाग्छ ती बालापन रमाइलो फेरि आए हुन्थ्यो बेला त्यो हाम्रो Thank you. Not a good singer, huh? Not a good singer.
Ah, you are Sandy, and all your fans are applauding, but yeah, you can't hear them. You can only read. And and
Uh,
and, and Sandy, how's your watch collection, man? I don't know how many you have collected since the last IPL.
Wait, I mean,
Yeah,
I remember we went to Kolkata.
yeah. At the airport, I mean, we checked out
At
few
the
watches
airport,
at the airport.
we bought three
Yeah,
or four watches there.
yeah,
Two or three, yeah. I've been a very
yeah.
big, fan of, watches and, glasses and shoes. So I love them.
Wow.
So the
Okay,
collection is still going on.
okay. Hopefully,
So
when you
always
come
try to,
here, we'll pick up
so
few more.
always try to get one watch from every country I've visited so far. So some of the countries I still need to go there again and get a new watch. So yeah,
Wow, nice.
hopefully somebody will sponsor me as well.
Yeah, I can. I will. Don't worry.
No, not
I
you, man.
I
I'm
I
asking
got the message.
you're not getting it, man.
अच्छा, okay. ठीक है. So whosoever the message was for, hope they've got the message. Okay.
For the different companies around the world.
Okay. Acha, Sandy, now let's come to our fun segment. We are going to close this
Hmm.
chat in about next 5-6 minutes or max 10
Hmm.
minutes. So the fun segment, first part is I'll give you 30 seconds.
Hmm.
You have to name all the professional cricket teams you have played across the world. You have
I have
counted few minutes back, but I want all the teams. Yeah.
all the. Sorry,
Your
say
time
again. I
starts
didn't
now.
get it. Say again.
I'm saying you've got 30 seconds. You need to count the name of all the professional teams you have played
I
across the
got
world.
your questions, but I was counting and I was taking that time again. So professional teams. I'll start from Nepal, and
Hmm?
then Kowloon Cantons, Delhi Daredevils, now Delhi Capitals, and
Yeah.
then Toronto Nationals,
Hmm?
Montreal Tigers,
Hmm?
Kerala Knights, and your Kerala Knights, and why I'm forgetting now. Lahore Qalandars, Melbourne Stars, and
Hmm.
your Nangra Leopards,
Right.
and your Select Sixers, and this team I played for this year, Karnataka Tuskers, and
Okay.
mm, mm, and the
You're missing
Barbados
Melbourne Stars?
Tridents. I already told about Melbourne Stars.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Barbados
So
Tridents and
11,
St. Kitts and Nevis
12,
Patriots. Done.
13,
Done. All the team
14.
done.
Huh. Okay. Awesome. You took more than 30
And
seconds.
World
You
11.
fooled.
World 11. World 11.
Okay. Okay. You fooled me once, but it's okay. I'll give it to you.
World 11.
Okay. Okay, Sandy. Good job there. And
Not even 30 seconds.
yeah, wait for a few years, and then I'll have to give you 30 minutes to count the teams.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Because, because I'm sure you're going to play for many more teams, man, by then.
I
Okay.
hope all this team is gonna retain me.
Absolutely, bro. अच्छा सैंडी लास्ट सेगमेंट पे आते हैं, ठीक है? इसका नाम है Who is most likely to? Okay, this is
Mm-hmm.
from your Delhi Capitals teammates. Who is most
Okay.
likely to do a certain thing? So if I say
Okay.
who is most likely to eat a pizza, you have to give me a name of the teammate. Okay.
Okay. First
So
guy
should I
outside.
start?
Okay.
Okay, the first one. Who is most likely to miss an early morning bus?
Miss an early morning bus. Prithvi?
Okay. Okay.
You want
Who
to
is
sleep?
yeah, everyone loves to sleep till late, man. Okay, who is most likely to skip an optional training session?
Optional training session. I don't think, man, anybody will do that. I don't think. But if I have to take one name from last year, Chemo Paul, man. Chemo Paul. I remember.
Okay. Okay, Kimo. Hope you're watching this, Kimo. Okay. Okay, next one's interesting. Sandy, who is most likely to miss or let's say skip a leg day?
Skip a leg day. Who's gonna do that? I'm not definitely. I'm not gonna do that. But who's gonna do that? Mishibai.
Okay. And who's most likely?
यार
भाई
मरवाओगे तुम.
मैं नहीं, जवाब तुम दे रहे हो. मिशी भाई मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला है.
It's
सैंडी
just
बोल
joke.
रहा
It's just joke.
है. Okay. So Sandy, who is most likely to be the first one to fall asleep on a flight?
Be the first one to fall on a flight, sleep on a flight. I saw some of the time. Is it only about players or coaching staff as well?
Players, but you can go on. Coaching staff is also fine.
I'm saying Hobbs doing all these things a lot of time in the flight. Like
Who?
when he climbed, sorry,
Who? I missed the name. Sorry.
Hobbs,
Oh yeah.
coach.
Yes, yes,
I've
yes.
seen him like doing this plenty of times. Suddenly, like as soon he gonna get on the plane, onto his seat, immediately after 5 minutes he's gonna sleep. I look at everybody, I look at everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Who's most likely to forget his luggage at the airport?
Me, definitely me. I forgot this 2 or 3 times. I know. I remember
Because you're busy checking watches.
that. Do you remember? I forget my luggage like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, man. I remember once. I'm not sure, 2 or 3 times.
I did it two times. One time in the airport, one time like when we went inside the airport, but I forgot my luggage inside the bus.
Okay. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Who's most likely to say yes to everything?
Yes to everything. Shreyas.
Wow, he's a nice guy. Who's most likely to break into a dance?
Definitely Prithvi and Shreyas and sometime Ishant Bhai as well.
Yes.
I still remember that Bhangra dance they did together.
Wow. That's one of my favorite memories of last season, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not only us, everybody.
absolutely. Okay. And who's most likely to suddenly start singing?
Me.
That's nice. And we're
And
lucky. Yeah.
from the last year, Morris also did a bit of thing like that.
Okay. He used to hum a lot.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So I think my questions are over, Sandy. We have about 3 minutes to close. We'll take some fan
Mm-hmm.
questions.
Mm-hmm.
So let me check if we find something interesting over here. Guys, do you have some questions? Please send it. We're winding up our chat. Uh, okay. Gaurang is asking, Sandeep, what is the feeling of being a great bowler?
I'm not a great bowler. I'm just like not a great bowler, man. But thanks for your compliment. But it's always feel pleasure, when you compete with legends of this game, and when you get to know about each other, not only as a cricketer but as a person as well. So that's the beauty of cricket. Like cricket brings everyone closer.
Right. Those are nice comments. Sanjay is saying, Sandy, please say something about Shiki Bhai. Amazing person, right?
What should I tell about him, man? Yeah, go and check his Instagram videos.
Amazing. What an entertainer.
What an entertainer! He's the best entertainer. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Like I spoke about cricket in last year, and he was quite interesting about Nepal cricket as well. So the way, the kind of faith and the kind of love he showed towards Nepal, I think it was amazing. And he was telling me definitely he would love to come to Nepal one day.
Okay. Praveen Khadka has a comment, a question rather. Praveen Khadka is asking, Sandy, who will take the wicket of coronavirus?
I think one of the doctor,
Okay.
one of the doctor.
Okay, please say. Okay, one more question. Thapa Unesh is asking, Sandy, tell us about your diet in quarantine.
That is just simple, घर का खाना यार. Simple, very simple. Not eating that much of, uh, food where you can get a lot of weight, and but instead of, even if I do some time, like you are in home and your parents will gonna feed you a lot, so better make sure you're doing the right kind of fitness session, strength work, so you can digest that food properly.
Yeah. Abhishek is asking, Sandy, your favorite teammate from DC.
Everybody is so close to me, but if I would have to choose one, definitely Prithvi.
Okay. Yugma is asking, Ronaldo or Messi?
I never watched football, man. I never watched football. I have never watched You also know, like when there was any football drills, I was the worst one.
Yeah.
So I don't even know, yaar, how to play football. So I never watched any football match as well. So can't compare, yeah. Can't compare. I've heard about these two names, but
Hmm.
a lot. Check their profile as well. But never seen them playing. So sorry for that, man.
Nilesh Rajput is asking favorite cricket stadium.
Notes,
No doubt about it.
no doubt.
Sid Patwari is asking, what's your dream for Delhi Capitals for next IPL?
To win the trophy. Simple. To win the trophy.
Yes, man. Mr. Ash is asking, Sandeep, do you know Hindi?
Yeah, I know a bit of Hindi, but you know, it's Instagram live, so everybody would understand in the world. So it's better to speak in English. Though I'm not a
Right,
good, now though I'm not good in English, so still I'm trying my best.
right. So a lot of people are requesting you to speak in Nepali. So I think we'll take one or two more questions. But before that, I want you to give out a message for your fans in Nepal, and the message on the more on the lines of them supporting you and to requesting them to be safe during this time.
So one thing I would like to say to everyone, thank you for your kind love, your kind support so far. Not only to me, not only towards me, but towards everybody in Nepal cricket. You know, Sandeep means Nepal cricket. Nepal cricket means everything for us. And the player who has been putting their effort there in Nepal cricket, I think because of all of this hard work, all of this contribution, I'm also here. I'm also I'm also representing my country to the in the world. And whenever you will hear Sandeep Lamichhane, it's not only Sandeep Lamichhane. It means like somebody from Nepal cricket, and who has been trying to achieving a lot of dreams for his country. And for this journey, for since it's been 4 or 5 years, and I've been getting a lot of support from you guys, and just keep loving like that, keep supporting our team, keep supporting us, uh, keep supporting Delhi Capitals as well. And definitely we're gonna create history. Delhi Capitals gonna create history. Nepal cricket gonna create history very soon, and just be with us every time. Thank you very much.
And Sandy, one message in Nepali because a lot of fans are dying to listen
So
to you.
सबैजनालाई नमस्ते सबभन्दा पहिला अनि अहिलेसम्म यो यात्रामा हाम्रो साथ दिनुभएकोमा सबैजनालाई एकदमै मुरी मुरी धन्यवाद र आशा छ तपाईँहरूको यो माया यसरी नै सधैँ रहनेछ र आउने समयमा अब भनौँ न हामी सबैजना मेहनत गरिराखेकै छौँ जिन्दगीमा उतार चढाव भइरहेको छ तर हामी योबाट सिक्नेछौँ र नेपाल क्रिकेटमा सबै प्लेयरहरूले चाहिँ एकदमै आफ्नो तर्फबाट आफ्नो सबैले आफ्नो 100% दिइराख्नु भएको छ र हामी आशा गर्छौँ कि आउने समयमा हाम्रो देशले एकदमै धेरै नाम कमाउनेछ हाम्रो देश एकदम उज्जवल देशको भविष्य पनि उज्जवल हुनेछ र यो सबै हामी प्लेयरहरू माझमा जुन विश्वास छ त्यो विश्वासलाई हामी आउने समयमा अझै नै उच्च भनौँ न उच्च लेभलमा बनाउनेछौँ र हुन सक्छ भने अब जुन तरिकाले हजुरले अहिलेसम्म साथ दिनुभएको छ यो साथ यसरी नै रहिरहोस् र भनौँ न सबै प्लेयरहरूले आफ्नो तर्फबाट कोसिस गरिराखेकै छ होइन सो फेरि पनि एकचोटि धन्यवाद सबैजनालाई र यो माया सधैँ नै रहिरहोस् थ्याङ्क यू
Thanks, Sandeep. I
धन्यवाद सुन
understood.
होगा आपने
नहीं मैंने फर्स्ट पार्ट में समझ गया where you were requesting everyone to stay at home and take care of themselves and towards the end also. So I understood some parts. And yeah, we are closing this chat, guys. Last three questions I'm taking, and then we'll say goodbye to Sandy. Okay,
So I
Sandy,
saw
you're
our one
yeah,
of the players Sharad Vesavkar from Nepal and he was
okay.
sending some of the messages here नमस्ते शरद दाई आशा छ आरामै हुनुहुन्छ होला एन्ड अल द प्लेयर्स सबैजना घरमै बस्नु होला प्लेयर्स मात्रै नभइकन सबैजना घरमै बस्नु होला आफ्नो हेल्थमा ध्यान दिनु होला सबैजनाले र एकअर्काको साथ दिउँ हैन यो समयमा र सकेसम्म जति हुन सक्छ आफ्नो सोशल डिस्टेन्सलाई कायम राखौँ र यो समय फेरि पनि जानेछ हैन यो एकदम अँध्यारो जस्तो छ यो हाम्रो लागि सबैजनाको लागि र यो अँध्यारोको बीचमा एउटा सूर्य फेरि पनि आउनेछ the sun gonna rise again I said in between this darkness so
Right.
please stay at home and uh, the day will come soon and it's not that far
Right. Sandy, last couple of just questions to wind up. Amol is asking Sandy, any memory in Biratnagar, seventh national game? I don't know much about it, so if you remember.
Viratnagar. I don't have that much of memory there because we didn't go anywhere outside. So I was there just for 3 or 4 days. So next time, better will make sure I'm gonna make sure when I'm going to Biratnagar. I heard like it's a beautiful place in Nepal. So next time when I'm gonna go there, I'll definitely gonna roam around in the city, and we'll love to see how it looks when I'm not coming as a cricketer.
Yes. Sandy, Sujan is asking your favorite wicket till today.
Babar Azam.
Okay. And I found my last question, Sandy. The last question is from Ashish Dahal, and the question is some words for Paras Khadka. I think that would be a good note to end this chat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good wrap up. Uh, what should I tell him? Should I tell about him? There's no word that can describe this man. Has been an inspiration for everybody in Nepal. Not only in Nepal, like when you hear when you talk about associate cricket, this guy gonna be come on the top, on the number one. So I think there's no word that can describe this man. Fantastic guy, very humble, very down to earth, great captain, who has brought Nepal cricket this far. So very genuine guy, he has got the fan base itself tell about his life, or like that can tell about his journey so far. So a great motivator as well. So altogether you can say an inspiration to thousands, to millions of people around the world.
Right. So I hope for the best for you, for Paras, for Nepal cricket, and for our Delhi Capitals team. And thank you so much, Sandy, for giving us time. It was great chatting to
Pleasure.
you. And we hope to talk again someday on live. And yeah, we'll stay connected, bro.
Of course, man. Thank you very much. Thanks to everyone for your support through this live video chat. And I hope everybody enjoyed this, though I'm not a good one. So still, and apologize for everything, like if I made any mistake here, especially to Mishi bhai. I know what it's gonna do. Thanks,
Yeah,
everyone.
and
Thank you, Sumit bhai. Thank you very much.
thank you,
And
Sandy.
hopefully we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Talk soon,
Take
Sandy.
care.
Take care, and thanks, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.